Our stream died as well. We're back. I think it's something to do with this storm out here. Ty Dillon has won the stage. And we're going to go back racing. So everything gets loaded up here. We will go back green. Everyone has gotten fresh tires from the stage break. And everyone should be good to race. Huddleston won the race off pit road. Huddleston did win the race off pit road. Maybe he can win his first stage of the season. Actually, well, his career, he's never won a stage. Hang on, guys. Speed up this process a little bit. We're gonna go behind the scenes of how whenever we do something like this, this is how we make the things go faster. The engine's fired up, and pace car is gonna roll off. Huddleston won the race off pit road. Goes Huddleston, Travis, Almirola, Logano, and De Benedetto. That is your top 5 as you go down the back straightaway. Now, stage 2 might be a little bit more chaotic. As here we go, pace car is going to make that hard left turn onto pit road. Got a new camera here. Restart cam. As here we come. Green flag is in the air. We're racing for stage number 2. Might do that one a lot more often. Oops. Huddleston trying to keep Almirola right behind him. Now he goes up in blocks. Remember that speed he had? I hope he has that throughout the rest of the race. 24th the first. Goes down now to block the bottom lane. You're going to see these drivers get more and more aggressive as the race goes on. Stage 2, you're going to see a little bit more aggression. Stage 3, you're going to see a lot more aggression. Lap 30 will be the stage as here comes Almirola with a full head of steam. And he goes around Huddleston. Huddleston dropping down in line for third. Now trying once again. Matt De Benedetto underneath Almirola. He already has 2 wins this season. Here comes Logano trying to push Huddleston. Arrow pushes him up to second. What's Logano going to do? He's going to drop in line. This is the type of aggression that you're going to want to see out of these drivers. Look at Huddleston down to the bottom. Huddleston back to the lead. They're 3-4 wide in the back. Logano looking for the run. Does he have enough momentum? Huddleston closes the door. Matt De Benedetto thrown out of the... Something might be wrong with that 21. Look at this. Almost 3 wide for the race lead. Kurt Busch contact in the back. They all save it. There was contact back here with Lutz and the 14 of Chase Briscoe. Go back up here to your leaders. The battle is intensifying. 3 wide! Oh my goodness! Was not expecting to see 3 wide right there as Huddleston has pulled out. Look at this. 4 wide back there for a position. What position is that? I can't tell. Oh, Galloway almost got in the wall. But Huddleston pulling away. 0.4 of a second separates them now. Yeah, Galloway almost got in the wall. Now he's up into third. Huddleston still trying to make that gap bigger. Rain clouds in the distance. Hopefully they don't come over here. Huddleston now trying to keep that gap open. That way he doesn't have to defend, but I think he might have to defend this lead as Almirola closes in with 0.2 of a second. Now down to 1/10. He's got to start defending. Still a long way to go before stage is over, but you never know what kind of stuff is going to happen between stages. Galloway now underneath. Galloway looking to take second away, and he's going to do it. Galloway with a heap of momentum takes over second from Almirola. Now everyone pretty much single filed out. Huddleston, Galloway, Almirola, Larson, and Kurt Busch. That's your top 5. Hendrick Motorsports first. Caution's out. What's it for? Oh, the 20, 14, the 13. See what happened. There it is. Yep, that's what we're worried about. Right here, 3 wide. Normally works here at Michigan, and other times it does not. You're going to see what we mean right here. Bubba Wallace coming up to push the 49 of Elijah Travis, then decides better of it. Goes up and tries to. Did the 13 have a tire go down? He just went straight. He may have had a tire go down. Ty Dillon goes around. The 8, 11 of Truex. The 20 in the air as he got involved in this one. Harvick in it. Oh my goodness, this is the big one. This is the big one. It's right on board with Harvick. There's nowhere to go. You've seen the wreck happen. You see the wreck happening in front of you, and there's just nowhere you can go. It's right on board with Chase Briscoe. Yeah. Yeah, I think something broke on that 13 car. He just went straight. '20, Christopher Bell. for Bell. Heavy damage. Both the front, back, sides, everything. Watch the back of this car. You see Ty Dillon already around right there. Anywhere else anyone could go. Bell in the back of Truex. He goes up in the air. Right on board with Kyle Busch right here. Right there, man. Take you more in depth. Really slow motion right here. Pushes that car up in the air. All 4 tires are off the ground. The only thing that is touching the ground is that front splitter on that car. Let's go on board with Kyle. Watch this. This is something you don't want to see out of your windshield. First of all, the wreck's not what you want to see out of your windshield. And then just to see this in front of you. He's lucky that car didn't turn over. Just how fast everything can happen here at Michigan. Everyone single filed out, or double file, I should say. There you go, restart cam. Huddleston, Galloway, Almirola, Larson, and Kurt Busch. That's how your top 5 looks. As here we go. Green flag is in the air. They're going to fly right past you. Up through the gears they go. Green flag back out in the air. Huddleston defending already. Side by side, Huddleston, Galloway, but Huddleston has the preferred line on the bottom. Now he's got to go up and block that top lane. Watch Almirola on the bottom as he's going to have a run probably. No, he's not. Huddleston goes down anyway. Galloway tries to follow, and Galloway almost gets turned. Galloway, aggressive move under the 48. He's going to move him up the racetrack. Galloway back to the lead here at Michigan. Huddleston all the way up in those marbles. Trying to wrestle that car back into the grip. He's going to do it, but it's bringing him down to 5th. Now he's going to make all that speed back up, and Galloway to the front. Whoa, Logano, aggressive move, trying to make it 3 wide. The 24 and the 48, they're teammates. Don't forget that. They are teammates. The 41, they are not teammates. The 41 looking for that first career win. Galloway looking for that second win of the season as Almirola takes over the lead. Austin Dillon gave Galloway a pretty good bump there, trying to get him back going. They're not teammates, but they are best buds. They are best buddies. They will help each other out in any kind of situation. See, Austin Dillon just trying to stay with Galloway. He's wanting to go around him. You can tell he wants to go around him. He knows. He just got to stay there. He's got to stay there. Almost 3-4 wide back there in the back. Here they come. They're going to fly right past you again. Almirola. Trying to stay out there as long as possible. And Huddleston still losing positions. He lost a bunch of momentum. Chase Briscoe back out onto the track. They got to watch out for that lap car. He's 6 laps down. Almirola doing a phenomenal job. How about this? How about Matthew Lutz getting back up there? He's the top performing Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet right now. We haven't talked much about SHR this season. Stuart Haas Racing and 41 Almirola. He's a leading candidate right there. Richard Childers Racing up there. Team Penske. Joe Gibbs Racing. Chip Ganassi Racing. Richard Petty Motorsports. Roush Fenway Racing. Elijah Travis Racing as well. Matthew Lutz looking for that second career stage win. And he's going to go, almost contact between the 41. The 41 had to save that car. He was all counts of sideways. Trying not to hit Matthew, because that would have been a huge hit into the wall. He would have right hooked Matthew. Obviously, it wouldn't have been on purpose. He was trying to corral that car back. You could see it. Almirola, dirty air is not your friend. Matthew Lutz, though, clean air is his friend as Logano takes over second. Edwards follows him. Almirola tries to sneak his way into the hole. He got into the hole in 4th. Eric Jones in 5th. Lap 30 will be the stage ender. What can Matthew Lutz do? Can he keep Edwards away from him long enough to win this stage? I'm going to say yes. It's obvious that Lutz has the momentum. He's got the momentum to win this race. See the backfire coming out of the tailpipes as they enter the turn. Huddleston breaks back into the top 10. But Lutz, with a 0.6 of a second lead over the second place car of the number 19, Carl Edwards. Hendrick Motorsports, they're all in the top 10. The 24, the 5, and the 48. Matthew Lutz just trying to stay there. He started his career with Michael Waltrip Racing in the number 54 GameStop Toyota Camry. Michael Waltrip Racing announced last season they were going back down to the Sprite Series and asked if Matthew would be interested in racing for them. At that point, he had had a talk with Mr. H from Hendrick Motorsports, who gave him an offer he couldn't refuse. He told Michael that he didn't want to go back down to that series, and he joined Hendrick Motorsports this season, already a win and as well as one singular stage point or stage win. Matthew Lutz looking the best he's been all season long. Only his second season in this series, and that's all it takes. That one win, you have so much confidence. That first career win, that's when you have so much confidence that you can actually go out and perform the way that they expect you to, and we're seeing it out of Matthew Lutz. Clinched his way with the win last week to clinch his way into the playoffs. Now looking for that second career stage win. You can see how bumpy it is on the back straightaway. Those cars bouncing over the bumps, over 180 miles per hour around this speedway. He's got to worry about Briscoe. That's one thing he does have to worry about is Briscoe. He's 6 laps down. They got that car repaired as much as he could. Or that team could. You heard the backfire out of Matthew Lutz. He had the lift there. That might hurt him just a little bit. You love in racing when you see a driver succeed that you've been rooting for so long. You've been wanting to see that driver win, and finally, after all that time, he does. 2 to go for stage 1, for stage 2. Here they come, one more time around for Matthew Lutz. The white flag for stage 2 is out. Next one will be a green-white checkered. Matthew Lutz, 6/10 of a car length, or 6/10 of a second, over second place. Eric Jones now pressuring the 19. Down the back straightaway for the final time in stage number 2. Eric Jones with a power move to get around Edwards out of turn 4. Lutz wins his second career stage. And there's the stage caution. Now they gotta go catch up to the pace car. Should be on the back straightaway here. Or on the front straightaway. Pace car cam. Field catches up to the pace car, and he takers to pit road. This is where we're going to find out how many takers we got for pit road. This could make or break anyone's race. Looks like everyone's going to be coming in. Every single driver coming into pit road. Any stayers? 14 of Briscoe, so he can get one of his laps back. It's understandable. Almost contact on pit road. Who's going to win the race off pit road? About to see. Matthew Lutz out first. And Matthew Lutz wins the race off pit road. Oh, slow stop for Huddleston. Slow stop. A very slow stop for Huddleston, and that's not what that team wanted to see. Pace car gonna catch up. Now this is what we've been talking about. Stage number 3, the final stage. This is where a lot of drivers are gonna lose their patience. You're gonna see a lot of aggressive moves. See Briscoe hitting now. He got one of his laps back. You're gonna see a lot of aggressive moves. That's one thing you are gonna see. You're gonna see a lot of aggressive moves. Maybe a lot of wrecks. Hopefully not. We should double up this time by hungry drivers. Eric Jones, he's won one race this season. Matthew Lutz. Austin Dillon, Kyle Busch, Almirola. Truex Jr. There's a lot of drivers in here that hasn't won a single race in their entire career. And there's some people that's looking for their first win of this season. As here they come. The crowd gets on their feet. They see him come around for around turns 3 and 4. Pace car is going to make that hard left turn onto pit road. Geico restart line. Green flag is in the air. We're racing once again here at Michigan for the final stage. Let's see who's going to win this race. Jones with a good launch. Chase Briscoe completely Kyle Busching the restart. That might get him a penalty. Lutz to the front. Defending now. Jones on the high side. But he's also got to watch out Jones on the bottom. What a move by Jones. 3 wide, 4 wide. Galloway let off so much so he wouldn't spin out. Lutz. Oh no, man. Jones with the lead now. 3 wide. You seen that right there, that aggressive move. That's what we're talking about when drivers lose their patience. He dove it down. Look at Carl Edwards trying to make an aggressive move right there. Austin Dillon had to let off so much so he wouldn't turn the 19. Austin Dillon on the bottom. Can he get there? Austin Dillon looking for his first career win. So is Almirola. 3 separate packs as Jones is all by himself. Casey Kane is the highest Hendrick Motorsports driver right now. Huddleston has fell all the way back to 19th. Jones, Almirola, 4 wide in the back. Oh, boys. This is going to get really tense real fast as the 5 of Casey Kane moves into 3rd. Eric Jones looking for that 3rd career win, the 2nd this season. #41 of Almirola trying to close that gap with every single lap. They are turning here at Michigan. You see how bumpy it is as they go through the turns. Clouds now roll in. Maybe this might be a rain-shortened race. Hopefully not. The sun pops back out. I think we're good for a while. You see all the clouds in the background. Casey Kane trying his hardest to get up to 3rd. Or trying to get up to 2nd. Galloway behind him. Last season, Jones pulled an upset that costed a driver's playoffs hopes and got them eliminated in the round of 16. This season, he is a playoff contender. 1 win already this season, wanting to make it 2. He's got a long way to go, though. Almirola, he seems like he's closing that gap with every second every corner, every straightaway, every lap. It seems like he's closing that gap. You hear the backfire out of the cars. You see it right there. Now Jones did pull away from him that time. Everyone pretty much single filed out. This is the most exciting race I think we've had since Atlanta. Now? Yep. Alright. Don't worry, you won't miss a thing. We're gonna go NASCAR nonstop.
For every turn, a twist. For every start, an untimely finish. For every win, someone who loses it. For every number, a nation. For every celebration, a brawl. For every split second, years of work. For every heaven, a hell. For every good old boy, a good old girl. For every curse, a prayer. For every ounce of order, a jug of chaos. For every twist, there's a turn.
Sellouts.
I was made in the shadows of greatness, shaped by the hands of legacy, forged in the fires of racing. I've been challenged, tested, and proven. Whether it's on that track or off, the truth is, what you're made of is what you're made to do.
The racing, the big one, the camping, it's all just bigger at Talladega. And with a doubleheader on Saturday and the premiere of the next-gen cars on Sunday, it's just gonna keep getting bigger and bigger and bigger.
And as they go across the stripe, a photo finish!
NASCAR's biggest and baddest track is back. Get your tickets now at TalladegaSuperspeedway.com.
Your age, your name, your trophies. None of that matters this season. Just what beats under your hood. I am NASCAR.
How does Ram 1500 stack up against F-150? Let's break it down. F-150 gives you best-in-class available payload and best-in-class available towing, so you can haul or tow anything you need. Ram can't say that. When you put the F-150 in park, it still works. It doubles as a 7.2 kilowatt mobile generator, so you can power a job site or a campsite. F-150 helps make going backwards easy. The trailer reverse guidance uses cameras and sensors to help you back up your trailer with precision. This truck is tough, smart, and it keeps getting better. The choice is obvious. It's Ford F-150, not Ram 1500. Find out what F-150 can do for you at buyfordnow.com.
It's now the NASCAR Sprint Cup Series.
Just 95 miles from Atlanta, 50 miles from Birmingham, right off Interstate 20, you'll find me. A 16-month labor of love. My first name was Alabama International Motor Speedway, but that didn't stick. You can just call me Dega. Mr. France wanted a speedway bigger than Daytona, so here I am.
This place is treacherous, bad, fast.
The fans humble me. They come from far and wide just to see the cars try and best me. Over 100,000 can sit with me. They don't do much sitting, though. Usually, the fans stand in amazement, anticipating the next big one.
And you know West Place is known for the big one.
Here's where Bobby Allison busted me up in 1987. And 22 years later, Carl Edwards hit me back here on my straightaway.
Oh, no! He turns him! No!
I can't say those licks didn't hurt, but I can take it. Shakespeare wrote, yes, I know Shakespeare, that some are born great, some achieve greatness, and some have greatness thrust upon them. I might actually encompass all three. I'm proud to say that I was the first to see speeds over 200 miles an hour. But after 87, they mandated restrictor plates. Apparently, I was too dangerous. What can I say? I'm fast. When it's race week, ooh, I throw the wildest party in all of NASCAR. Nothing compares to my infield. But those stories, I shouldn't repeat. My start-finish line is further down than the other tracks. This unique trait made for surprising finishes. Drivers leading where other tracks have a finish line are not always winners by the time they cross my finish line.
Here they come! It's Harvey! He timed it perfect!
That fraction of a mile can change history. The man who's seen the most victories here was the Intimidator.
Dale Earnhardt has done it again.
And that success was passed down to his son.
Dale Earnhardt Jr., 4 straight wins at Talladega.
The Earnhardts just get me. I've been a major part of racing history since I was conceived. And I can't wait to see what greatness will be achieved today.
500 brutal miles.
The most anticipated moment in racing. Unbelievable! You got it! You got it! You got it!
I think how lucky I am to be a NASCAR Winston Cup driver, and how fortunate I am to have a great sponsor like Napa Auto Parts, because Napa understands quality and value, and the importance of having a friendly, knowledgeable staff. And it's at times like this, looking around at the empty grandstands and listening to the silence of pit road, that I realize I'm at the wrong track.
Toyota, let's go place.
Casey Kane. Where? Casey! There he is. There he is.
Even the best drivers could use accident forgiveness. Part of your choice auto insurance. Only from Allstate. Are you in good hands?
Hey! Is there anything we could do to help? Anything.
How about a toast, guys? Sure. Here's to having friends that are always behind you. Trailing behind you. And here's to friends that don't block you when you're clearly faster that day. Don't get me started.
To friends.
To friends.
Pit road is open. Pit road is open. Eric.
Well, Nate, they're trying to make the most of a frustrating day. No! Drift! We can just quit now. Enough of that garbage. Absolutely terrible. Hey, let's go. As a team. We can lose. I'm going to try to get you going just a little bit. You do your job, I'll do mine, okay? Shake it off here and pull your belt tight. Go, 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 go. Tony? How you feeling, bud?
I'd like to buy the world a home and furnish it with love. Grow apple trees and honey bees and snow white turtle doves. I'd like to teach the world to sing in perfect harmony. I'd like to buy the world a coat.
Eric Jones continues to lead over Casey Kane, Almirola, Cindric, and Larson. Looking strong all weekend long, and now he's doing a phenomenal job about doing this. 1.5 seconds of a lead he has over Kane with only 20 to go. Or 30 to go. My bad. 31 to go. Let's do one of our favorite things. And it's hopefully your guys' favorite thing. let's go over to our most recent winner last week, Matthew Lutz. And let's do some NASCAR Nonstop. If you don't know what it is, if you don't know what NASCAR Nonstop is, it's when we say that, you turn up your volume to as loud as it can get and listen to the engines roar. Here we go, NASCAR Nonstop. This Crank It Up was sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. My dog scared the absolute crap out of me. Anyway, yeah, this Crank It Up was sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar. Same great taste, but without all the sugar. You gotta try it first. 25 laps to go. Eric Jones still out in front of Casey Kane, Eric Almirola, Austin Cindric, and Kyle Larson. Casey Kane has been closing that gap every single lap of every single second. He went from 1.5 seconds to 1.1 seconds. That's how fast this number 5 Hendrick Motorsports Chevrolet is. He's looking for his first win of the season, try and get himself locked into the playoffs. And right now, it's looking pretty positive. Enjoying a nice cold Coke right now, actually. Matter of fact, of Coke. Best drink in the world. During our Crank It Up, I went down and got one. This is the original, so. Anyway, Jones still out in the lead, and he is bringing the heat with him. Kane losing ground to him now. With only 23 laps to go. Gonna fly right by you. They're all single filed out. Love that sound. That sound is just the best. Green flag pit stop should be starting here pretty soon. They can make the race on tires, but not fuel. They'll have to come in and get some fuel in the car. You'll notice when they start saving fuel, you'll see a bunch of cars start catching up to the other one. You can do that. You can save enough fuel to maybe win the race. But that's a maybe. That is a quick and hard maybe that you're able to do that. You got to have a lot of luck. That might have been what Eric Jones was doing when Jones got that 1.1 second gap down to that. Whenever you do that, you really don't want to push the car. You don't want to push the car. That'll make it unstable, and you'll also burn more fuel than what you want. Now they do have a reserve fuel switch inside the car, and that will send what's left of the fuel down into the engine and maybe keep it on the track for a couple laps longer, but maybe not even that. Once these cars start running out of fuel, you can definitely see it. With 18 laps to go. Now, Jones may have been able to do it. He may have been able to save enough fuel to get to the lead and stay there for the rest of the race. But it's hard to say, because with all that clean air, you have no one pushing you, have no one to push. Which means you have no draft assistance. Now, draft, that can actually help you during these kinds of races. Fuel mileage races like today. Whenever you're trying to conserve fuel, you can only run half throttle, and that other car will pull you in that wake. But Eric Jones continues to lead here at Michigan. these kind of races here. You see there, Casey Kane's catching up pretty fast, and that's what Jones is doing. Well, he might be running out of fuel. Hope he's not running out of fuel. Jones going in. No, he's not pitting. He is out of a different line, though. Something is definitely wrong with that 43. Kane catching up mildly fast. That 43. He's definitely out of the racing groove that they've been running. It definitely sounds slower. And again, so does every car at this point of the race. When they get hot like that, start sounding a little bit slower. Only 13 laps to go. I'm pretty sure he has this in the bag. And again, I just put the announcer's curse on him. So something bad's gonna happen now. Listen in. Running really low on fuel. That's just a tad. Not enough for reserve fuel, though. Caution's out, and there's the announcer's curse. Christopher Bell with heavy damage. Oh boy, what happened? Maybe it wasn't them. I can't see anything that really happened. Oh, here we go. Here's what happened. The 13 of Ty Dillon ran. Oh. More problems for the 13 coming off this corner. Ty Dillon, he knows he has a problem. Right rear, look, the right rear. Right rear tire's down. Right there, right rear tire's down. He's trying to caress that car. Woo! What an amazing job at not spinning that car out. Sorry, left rear tire. Left rear tire's down. Not right rear, left rear. And then I guess he accidentally hits the kill switch. Oh, he blew up right there. You seen the smoke. Yeah, he's blowing up. Oh, man. Tough break for Ty Dillon. Let's go back a little bit and watch how he caresses this car as the problems start arranging. Most drivers, when they know they have a problem, they go down to the apron. This is exactly what he did. That was a great maneuver. He knows he's got a flat tire, so he goes down to the apron. Watch how sideways this car gets. This is the banking that does this to him. It gets up a little bit in the banking. That just makes his car all types of loose. Everybody down pit road. Look how sideways he gets. And this all happens at 141 miles per hour. He's lucky he didn't spin out right there. You can see the difference in the sides of the car. You can definitely see the left rear's down. What an amazing job. And he's out for the race. Is there double file once again? Restart cam. Pace car is going to make that hard left turn onto pit road. As here we go. Got to go restart line. This could give a different advantage to a lot of different drivers. Here we go. Green flag back out in the air. We're racing once again to finish this race and call it a day. Eric Jones with a great launch. But how is that going to help everybody else? Kyle Busch right behind him. Briscoe back into the pits. Kyle Busch on the bottom. He's looking for his first career win. Eric Jones slides up. So does Eric Almirola. Kyle Busch to the lead. Could Kyle Busch get his first career win today? 7 laps to go. Casey Kane, he's there. On the high side. Can he get it done on the high side? Maybe, maybe no. Maybe he's got the momentum. Can he get there? Can Kyle Busch go up and block? No, he can't. Kane is there. Side by side for the race lead. Exactly what Jones wants to see right now as Kyle Busch, he got loose on the bottom. He had to chase it. Casey Kane. With 6 laps to go, can he win? If he wins, this will be every Hendrick Motorsports driver to get a win this season. Coming to 5 laps to go. What can Casey Kane do? What will he do to win this race? They're going to go straight at you. Casey Kane looking for that he's been winless since last season at Bristol. It's the last time he ever won a race, Cup Series race. 5 laps to go. The 5 in the lead. 4 to go now at the line. Ty Dillon's car goes behind the wall. Here comes the 10 of Cindric. Here comes Kyle Busch in the 18. With damage from earlier's wreck, can he get this win? Kyle Busch looking for the best finish he's ever had. Maybe more, maybe his first career win. 3 to go at the line. Casey Kane just got to make that one fatal mistake and run high in one of these corners, and Kyle Busch will have the lead. Look at this, Cindric on the bottom, trying to get it past Kyle Busch, not going to work. Here they come, 2 laps to go at the line. Two to go. Man, Kyle Busch, look at this Cindric on the inside of Kyle Busch. He's looking. He's got the momentum. He's got second place now. Kyle Busch falls to third, maybe more spots. But Casey Kane, the white flag is in the air for that number 5 car. Barney the flagman has the flag in hand. He is about to wave it like a madman. White flag in the air, sponsored by Coca-Cola Zero Sugar, and next flag ends the race, whether it be caution or checkered. Here they come. Casey Kane looking for that win for the season. Down the back straightaway for the final time. Through turns 3 and 4. Casey Kane breaking that long winless streak. He's a winner again here at Michigan. Casey Kane wins for Hendrick Motorsports. Man, that was exciting. Wow. Congratulations, Casey Kane. Breaking that long winless streak. Amazing job by Casey Kane getting that win. Now, he's got to pass post-race inspection down here on pit road before he's actually declared the winner. That being said, we'll be right back.
This copyrighted telecast may not be reproduced, retransmitted, or used in any form without the authorized written consent of NASCAR Broadcasting. NASCAR would like to thank all of our fans for your support, and we hope you enjoyed today's broadcast.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Official. Casey Kane has won here at Michigan. Been waiting to do this since Bristol last season. Oh, man. Sunoco fueling victories all season long. Woo, man. He was wanting to do these. Woo, almost got in the wall there. He was really close to getting in that wall. He almost lost a shifter. He is leaving his mark here. Oh, he ends in the wall. Oh my goodness! Watch out! In the victory lane areas, he has left his mark in victory lane as well. Catch us next week for Richmond. It's going to be an exciting one. Hope to see you guys there. Thank you guys for watching. See you next week.